So my business, as you have heard, I'm a hairdresser. Uh, it all began last year around August, but it fully kicked in like around December. It was after I've realized that I noticed a lot of people from my class, that a lot of people from like areas like Blawayo who don't stay in Harare, they would struggle to find a proper good hairdresser. So I ended up uh, trying to find a way out how to help these people. And even some people from Harare, they themselves would have to travel back home. So after realizing that, so as throughout the presentation, you see some of the hairstyles that I've done. I've tried to put a picture on every slide that I've put on. So how it all started, I was saying that I discovered that a lot of people, like people outside Harare, people even from Harare, you have to travel back home to reliable hairdresser and all that. But sometimes it won't be always convenient for you to go back home. So I realized that there's a need of me trying to set up a small salon here on campus. And I did that. I started off with my basic plating skills that I'd learned from my mom and my sisters, just like the normal free and the normal box braids. That's all I could do. But then I started watching more watching YouTube videos, and try to convince my friends to allow me to try these new styles on their hair. And most of the times, I thank God for this. Most of the times, whenever I tried the hairstyle, it would come out perfect, and then I would actually then edit on my catalog. So on my catalog, I only started with freehand and the box braid thing, and but as I watched more YouTube videos trying out these hairstyles, I began to add on that on my catalog, and now my catalog involves a lot of hairstyles. But however, there are some problems that I first, as I started this business. The number one thing is time consuming. You all know that some of these systems, they take time for you to do them. For example, doing some knotless braiding. For me personally, averagely, I take around like 5 hours, 6 hours to finish someone, and you can tell that most like 6 hours is a lot, and looking at myself, because I'm a medical student, I also need to study. I don't want to fail in as much as I want to get income and do this business, but also I need to start hard. But however, I found a way to make sure that I get enough time to study and also be involved in this business thing. And then the other thing is it's quite discouraging, the market is the target market for me myself. Uh, I discovered that once I got into this, I had my prices set on, but then whew, the market wasn't willing to pay the price that I put on, and I was forced to go back to the normal price like everyone is doing on campus, because obviously you need customers. Because at first I thought people would come, but since I had no customers, I needed to build like clientele for myself. So I realized that I should just get into the same prices that everyone is just using on campus. And then I did that. But looking at the 6 hours that you'll be standing and working on someone's hair, and obviously that person wants a good hairdo, and I put all my effort to make sure that I give you a good hairdo, that the moment you step out of my door, you always get comments, and that helped me besides just advertising, posting groups around campus. I actually got referrals, and right now I've got like good clients that I know they're reliable. Every time they want a hairdo, they come to me. But again, it was just discouraging, because the same person who could pay $30 in town wouldn't be willing to pay like even half that price. So it's kind of discouraging. But however, just managing to go through it. But the current progress right now, I can't complain, because the things that I wanted to do, like, you also have needs. Right now, I actually needed to buy some medical instruments that I wanted for my lectures and in my clinical experience. Actually, through this business, I've managed to actually get that income, get that money to to do everything that I want to do on a daily basis. But I just wish guys could pay a little bit more than they do right now. But however, I can't complain. This has been good. And then my vision using this business, this hairdressing business, obviously I'm a medical student. It's not like I want to be a hairdresser in the future, but this is just a thing for now. But I was actually in clothing and apparel business before, but it didn't really go well. And I actually thought it was because of lack of good funds. So getting this hairdressing thing working out for me, I realized that I could actually build up my capital to go back into the clothing and the apparel business, because I wanted to target on females getting formal wear for females and handbags and heels. I wanted to open such a boutique, and it's still in my plans. I actually had a name for the boutique. It's Urban Collections, and I'm actually hoping to resume that Urban Collection business. So I hope this business will help me actually raise funds to resume my business. And also, as the MC had mentioned before, I'm about to enter into a rug making business, a crocheting business. And once it is kicked off, guys, I'm coming back to you, because obviously I need you to support me. But actually, it's all coming from this business. This is the business that is giving me funds to now expand into these other small businesses, because I want to just increase my sources of income, and also even venture into other things that won't take my time as much as I want to study. So I actually hope that this business will actually get me somewhere. So the next slides, these are just some pictures of the hairstyles that I've done before. I'm now able to do the cornrows. I'm able to do obviously the normal box braid, the knotless, the carpet, the Kara, the twist, threading hairstyles, freezing hairstyles, gel up hairstyles, even weaves. All that now I'm able to do, but initially I only knew how to do free and in simple box braid. And also on just doing people's hair, I also do wigs. I also make some closures. So, and again, the fix and supply service is available for someone who just brings their weave, and I do the wig for them just for, obviously that will, I only charge labor for that because you've given me your weave. But I also do, I also make wigs. If somebody orders or tells me she wants a certain weave, I can go and buy that weave myself and actually make the wig. So that's the fix and supply business service that I'm talking about. And there, that is one happy client. Before this meeting, actually, I had this client. I was supposed to do her hair, and I did that hair, and I'm so proud of what I did. And she was so happy. She actually dressed up like this. She wasn't like, when I plaited her hair, she wasn't in this clothes, but she actually wore this clothes. They said, Amanda, I need you to take some pics and go and rock that presentation. But I'm so happy with my work, and I hope this business will get me somewhere. So this is actually what I've been doing, and I hope to get into more other smaller businesses with God helping me. So thank you, guys.